petition that's been created demanding harsher penalties for DUI offenders.
Eyewitness News reporter Jasmine Knox went to the press conference earlier today where a local law firm and public expressed their concerns. Jasmine?
Yeah, DUI crashes seem to be plaguing Kern County, and law firm Cohn Clark, MADD representatives, and community members are saying enough is enough.
I cannot change the law as a civil lawyer, but I can I could call upon those people at the state level who have the ability to change the law and the power to change the law to do so.
Over the weekend, Cohn Clark created a petition on change.org urging law and policy makers to implement tougher DUI laws and penalties for first-time DUI offenders. This comes on the heels of the tragic crash last Sunday involving a suspected drunk driver colliding with an Uber driver, resulting in a crash that killed Desiree and Max Mooney.
Based on my observation of being a lawyer in this community for nearly 25 years now, that too many people are getting on the road, they're drinking and driving, and they just feel as though there is no consequence. And so we need to increase the consequence, and that's what we're asking for.
Within 48 to 72 hours, the petition has received a little over 1,500 signatures, and managing partner Matt Clark says they're hoping to get a lot more.
So if we could get 30,000 signatures, it allows me and the rest of the folks at this table to go to our elected officials and say, look, this was enough to get somebody elected to statewide office in our community, right? To become a representative for Bakersfield and parts of Kern County. And so I think that that's a goal. I'd love to achieve it. We're going to need to get every person out there that sees this to not just sign the petition, but tell a friend to sign the petition.
Sentencing for someone who was caught driving under the influence is anywhere between 2 days in jail to 6 months behind bars. This does not include if someone was hurt or killed. But Clark would like to see not only a longer sentence, but having ignition interlock device become permanent.
Making an interlock device mandatory is a step in the right direction and may actually lead to some change.
Last year in Kern County alone, 37 people were killed and 731 people were injured in drunk driving related crashes, a statistic that Clark says is horrific.
We need to make the stove a little hotter when it comes to a first-time DUI offense.
The law firm is still looking to hear from state lawmakers and also the governor's office regarding their efforts to change the law. But coming up at 6, we spoke with the family of a victim of a DUI crash who is still living those injuries years later. Reporting in studio, Jasmine Knox, Eyewitness News.